Capricorn, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for October 2020 to provide you the utmost clarity for your highest benefit for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorn. If you don't know your chart, definitely check the discussion section of the channel as there are links provided so that you can do so. I am working with a new setup right now, so bear with me. The camera fell a couple times in the Aries video, so I had to do some changes. But anyway, I appreciate you being here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. For Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Capricorn for October 2020, please. Spirit, I call in my guides, spirit, ancestors, guardians of the highest vibration in order to assist me with this reading to provide Capricorn the utmost clarity for their highest benefit. Okay, all right, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. What is going on for the Capricorn? Sea Goat, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Let's see what is going on for Capricorn. Ooh, relationship dynamics. So there might be some changes going on within your close relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be within friendships, family, work associations. Let's see. Anything else? Be true to you. All right, so do whatever serves you best. Make sure that you are standing in your power, that you're aligning, you're only hanging out with people that you align with, and so on. So there might be some changes that you're just doing what you got to do to better your life and to go in a direction that ultimately serves you rather than sticking with old dynamics. So there's going to be some changes, it sounds like. What are some important emotions that Capricorn's going to be going through for the month of October 2020, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Capricorn. So you have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. All right, so it looks like we have some guilt on the table here. Whoa. Health came out. So health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So you might be working through some health issues or maybe some habits that no longer serve you at this time as well. Or maybe it's for your health and you might feel a little bit bad, or maybe you're staying in certain connections and relationships based on wanting to be there for that person, even if it's not serving you. This person could be lonely. This could be somebody in your energy. I know that I'm never alone. So what I take from that is doing what you have to do for your health. And that could be your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, whatever aligns with you. You're making changes. You might have previously had a dynamic of loneliness, and that caused you to make maybe trauma-filled connections, trauma-based connections with people to keep them around. But at this point, it looks like you are going to be working on some individual insight as far as like how to move forward out of a dynamic that doesn't serve you. All right. Or to just be true to you within dynamics. It doesn't necessarily have to mean, you know, someone's falling off the face of the earth, but focusing more on your happiness and what you need for your health. Okay, so for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is going on for the Capricorn? All right, so we have belonging. So again, another card that has to do with obstacles or with, so it has to do with like your family home, your neighborhood, the people that you are surrounded by. Are you really like them? Do you resonate with what they're about? You know, and I think that's definitely a theme. 41 breaks down to a 5, so that has to do with obstacles, and this might be difficult. Maybe they're too rigid in their ways, or they're not open-minded, or there's some blocks because things have to be a certain way for that dynamic to work, and it's just not working for you anymore, Capricorn. All right, let's see. So we're gonna go with the tarot. Let's do. All right, Light Seers Tarot, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Capricorn. What's going on for October for the Capricorns? Sorry. I just started like hearing that music really loud, so I wanted to dance. Okay. Anyway. Ooh, Capricorn. Okay. For October, what is going on for October? What is the main situation? The significator card, if you will, for October. Let's see. So I think staying in your power, being resolved. I'm getting the word resolved. So being resolved in matters of challenges. So all these things, all these expectations could be coming at you at this time, and you're just not wanting to move forward with them or deal with them. You're being very selective. Selective about the projects that you take on, the long-term opportunities, the offers, the apologies, the acceptance. You're being very selective at this time, kind of going within in order to figure out how to move forward instead of being reactive. So reaction and response are kind of like a theme I've been seeing for October readings. So we might be really taking matters into our own hands about our awareness of how we react and how we respond to situations. The foundation of the matter is the star in reverse. So what is needing to be healed? Where is there no hope? Not putting any more investment as far as like hope into a potential situation, like not being tied to it anymore. So I see that with the star card, she has like this rope around her hands, and it's almost like she's holding on to the sun, but in reverse, it's almost like she's bound to it. So it's kind of like letting go of a need to be bound to a certain outcome or expectation. What is the recent past that is contributing to this information? So the recent past, we have some confusion regarding a separation, a disconnection within a partnership, a connection. It doesn't have to be romantic, but the Two of Cups generally is. But it could just be a work partnership, an employment. But the moon is about confusion and illusion, being kind of lost in thought, not really getting it, not really seeing the deeper meaning, or maybe avoiding the deeper meaning or the deeper truths. But there are truths to be uncovered here regarding a separation or a situation here. Okay. And then where is this energy going for Capricorn? Oh, that's too many and I wasn't shuffling right. So there is going to be a separation, or there was a separation, but the Lover's in reverse. So this is definitely a romantic situation here. There's going to be a separation, or a period of separation. It doesn't necessarily have to mean an ending. I do see that maybe there was a marriage involved, or it's just not going to a higher level of commitment at this time. How is Capricorn feeling about this? They're not going to put any more effort into this. You're done. You're going to focus on other things. You're going to find out where you truly belong, and you're going to focus on that. And you're going to go within and trust your instinct in order to move forward. How's your environment? How's Capricorn's environment at this time? The Four of Wands in reverse. So it's a little disheveled as far as your environment. There could be some changes happening within your foundation work as far as family, your inner circle. There's some changes that definitely have happened, or some disconnect. The Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords it's happening very quick. Some news came in or some communication, and it's kind of like, it's overwhelming at this point, but you have to be careful about any fast communication at this time, because Aries is affecting our energy as far as that Aries full moon. But everything's going to be okay, it seems like. You have a hope and a fear of the communication or the swiftness that which this is going to be happening in. So you want abundance. You want abundance. You want success. Whatever that means to you. It means something different to everybody. It's not going to be the same cookie cutter. It shouldn't be the same for everybody. Everybody should have their own version of success. What makes them happy? What is the ultimate outcome, right? Okay. What is the ultimate outcome? An imbalance. So there's going to be an imbalance that happens throughout the situation. So it's going to be like back and forth. It feels like, so when you're up, they're down. When they're down, you're up. Yeah, so there's going to be an imbalance with regards to how the past is actually remembered and how somebody feels about the past. The Knight of Cups in reverse, it looks like there might be a rejection or an offer that's not coming in, or it's being blocked because somebody's definitely got their guard up. Somebody's got their guard up. They're not wanting to hear it out. They've been hurt before, and they don't want to, they're just scared. The Nine of Swords, it's giving them anxiety, and it might actually be causing you anxiety and some sleepless nights as well. But with that imbalance, I think that's where it really makes things clear. Yeah. So the ultimate outcome with the Ten of Cups in reverse, this is something where it's a situation where there's a reality that's with this moon that's uncovered in the recent past regarding a separation, and it's causing a moment of reflection. Instead of people telling you how something's supposed to be or expecting something to go a certain way, taking a moment to realize where there's hope and where there's not, and where the imbalances are as far as who wants something, who's moving forward and who's not, who's holding you back. If this is a romantic situation, you're not looking to really work on that anymore. You don't want to put any more work than the other person. You have a lot going on in your home environment or around you at this time, so that definitely makes a lot of sense. The energy is heading towards a disconnect between two people who actually very much care about each other or have a really deep connection. It doesn't seem to be going into a higher commitment at this time. Again, this is an October reading. And the hope and fear right now is involving abundance. What does abundance mean to you? Will this even work? It's kind of like a refocus on the reality of the situation. It is causing some anxiety, some painful truths. Just make sure not to internalize the outcome, because someone does have their guard up. So as long as someone's not ready, they're not going to be ready. And it's not going to go the way we want. So it doesn't make any sense to attribute our value to whether somebody's ready or not. And just kind of let them get through it, and while we focus on other things. So for advice, we have the Queen of Cups. Stand your ground when it comes to your emotions. Feel them, recognize them, understand them, and nurture them. You don't have to block them at this time. You might be all up in your feels this month, or have moments of peace regarding your emotions. I'm feeling a lot like very peaceful regarding this, but you're sitting halfway in the emotions. It's kind of like resigning to it. Resigning to how you feel and just letting it be. Like, I'm putting my hands up. It is what it is, and I'm moving forward. Like, I feel this way, cool, but I'm not going to let it bring a tower in. So communication is going to be, communication or taking a lead in communication or focusing on direct communication is going to be valuable at this time, as there's going to be a lot of quick things happening in your life, whether it's travel or communication around you. Taking that seat of the Emperor, this also could be an Aries, but it's Aries energy. So taking a seat and realizing that you are the Emperor in certain situations when you need to communicate something that you want or how you feel. You have been through a lot of situations where you have been each of the kings, right? So you have been the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and now it's the Emperor. The Emperor is the ultimate supreme leader, right? He's the delegator. He makes things happen. He knows how to control situations to appease the whole situation, or the need of the greater good, if you will. Something about your feelings. So communicating about your feelings in a direct manner. Just kind of being the king or the queen that you are, coming from a heart space and just speaking it. Having communication with regards to those, I'm seeing this chess piece, like the steps that need to be taken in order to get to the other side of the board, to, I don't know, enrich your kingdom, if you will. Yeah. So be careful about any blockages of communication at this time. You might, blockages of this communication. If somebody's not ready to talk about it, they don't want to make a decision at this time. They're kind of in denial. They don't want to see it. That's what that blindfold is. Yeah. And it's something that it seems like you're waiting for. You're going to be waiting for a moment. If you don't make the communication, or the communication, once there is communication, there might be a period of needing to wait. And then you'll get your resolution with the Judgment card. Okay. Perfect, Aries. So the Lovers came out, so let's get you some Lovers cards. Some Lovers cards. So it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I have, for some reason, I wanted to put that near that Eight of Wands. We have finances and career. So you might be working more towards your finances and career. This could be somebody you work with. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that could definitely be a block or something that you want to work on before. But just know it is safe for you to love. It's good for you to have feelings for this person. It's not like, you know, it's a good sign to have feelings for this person. It's just not the right time for the feelings, probably. We have true love, so this is the romance of a lifetime. So this is definitely something authentic, forgiving and learning. So yeah, so this is definitely a growth period right now, focusing on finances, focusing on your what you really want to work on. And if somebody else isn't at the same level, they need to get to that level before you can move forward. But it is a real love situation as far as like those feelings. I'm getting they got your back. Someone's got your back. As you release release and heal of the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So working more on yourself and working more on the past, working more on gaining positive things or working on positive things in regards to your self-growth, your career, your kingdom, your health, in order to move forward actually will help you feel better about the past, or it compensates for it in a way. But there might actually be something that comes in the month of October to help you get over the past or help you get through the past. And it might have to do with finances. And it says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay. Divine timing. So don't rush it. I feel like you're really in that. That's actually exactly where you are right now, as you're resigning to the fact that you're not going to hope anymore. You're not going to be tied to the situation. You're putting your hands up. You're being the Queen of Cups at this time, and you're not letting it control you. So you're just moving forward the way that you need to for yourself at this time to satisfy your needs for where to belong, and making sure that you're hanging out with people you resonate with, and not being too rigid based on your feelings of loneliness, or not being too rigid in these dynamics as far as if there are trauma bonds that have been happening. Okay? This is a beautiful reading, Capricorn. Beautiful reading. Okay, let's see what Lenormand has to say for October. Lenormand. Decks everywhere. Right. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please. Oh, my throat is so dry right now. What's going on for Capricorn for October 2020? This could be a whole new message, or it could be an extension of what we already learned. Geez, these are just coming out right out for you, Capricorn. They're just coming right out. Okay. Okay. So it looks like you're getting through some obstacles of communication and making some breakthroughs with regards to your decided fate or where you want to go. You're going to have the lucky communication that happens this month potentially with regards to alleviating that obstacle. There's going to be a surprise. You might be getting some advice or some assistance regarding endings or endings that you are going through, which are causing some changes. It's not extreme upheavals, but it is changing your energy at this point. It's changing how you feel about loyalty. It's changing how you feel about yourself as far as what your boundaries are and like what you need. So yeah, it looks like you're making some changes, but this is the month of working on communication issues and definitely a surrendering vibe. Surrendering, and then we have a surprise vibe. So happy surprise. like good news, good advice. And then with the 8, the coffin, the broom, and the lady, and the loyalty, or the dog. So we have, it's like a good friend. You might be changing your friend dynamics at this time. You might feel like yeah, feeling like the dust has been moved. I don't know how to explain it. Like something was unsettled. You could have an improvement in a relationship with a friend after a certain ending. Or a certain dynamic, that's where that relationship dynamic, or a certain relationship dynamic is changing. There's still loyalty, there's still a good friend, but you're going to get some good advice regarding it, and it's going to surprise you regarding some communication that may come in, or that may be shown to you or happen. Okay, and it's going to affect how you move forward or where you think you're going to end up. But again, I wouldn't be too attached to that outcome. Dropping things, okay. So that you can surrender to the universe and let it bring you what you need, right? Focusing on what you need, what you want. Okay, so that was Letterman. Let's get you some animal cards. So we have the wild horse. Speak your passion aloud and defend those with whom you love in word and deed. So there you go. Communication about what you need, what you want. Defending yourself, defending the things you love, defending your family, defending your friends, defending things. So the horse card always brings to me a mother's energy. So you could be a mother, or you could be dealing with a mother. So there's going to be a need to bring out mama bird energy. So as far as like defending a family member, defending a friend, it almost feels like protective. You also have working to live joyously, not living to work. So Capricorns, make sure you're not working yourself into the ground. Make sure you're finding a way to enjoy it. So sensuality and passion stir beneath a cloak of secrecy. So you could be holding back your passions at this time, or somebody in your energy may be doing that. And then it says, what is unregarded or discarded holds a secret, a seed of creation. And what that energy is really interesting. So it's kind of like, it reminds me of like a used book, like when somebody, or a magazine or something that somebody like is clipping out pieces of, and in order, like they go through it, they use it for what they needed to, and then they toss it or they donate it so somebody else gets it, right? And then they're like, oh shit, this has exactly what I needed, or it's just what I needed. So that's, I feel like that's surrendering energy. But consider the smallest of your needs and treasure what you possess. So be happy with what you have, find comfort in where you currently are, and be proud of that. I'm getting trust. Trust where you are. Trust your dynamics, and keep putting yourself first, but trust that these people will be there for you no matter what. If you're true to you, you can't go wrong. Creation. Yeah. Very cool. All right. Let's get you some Moonology. astrology to go for Capricorn. Actually, let's get you some of these. Got risk. So what's important for Capricorn for the month of October? What are some main words or themes for the month of October for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus? Power. I think Aries got power too. Power, risk, power. So be careful what you invest in and how you're influencing things. Like beauty. Beauty. Alright, so risk. Power. So don't risk giving your power away, right? Beauty, and it could be anything. It could be aesthetics. It could be something that you enjoy. It could be seeing the deeper beauty behind things. It could be beauty as a power, as a risk. But taking risks and utilizing your power and realizing your power. So definitely keep going, keep being true to you and doing what serves you the best. Expect powerful change. So there's gonna be some big changes happening. Work through your fears. If there's something holding you back, now is the time to work on that. As you separate from past situations or relationship dynamics that just aren't working, you can take a break from those. You end up moving towards your goals. So you're very close to achieving your goals. It's time to work through your fears and to really get aligned with self and what's keeping you from this powerful change. So the energy is gaining momentum. You're doing the work. You're getting there. You are getting there, and everything is going to be fine. Okay? Perfection. I think that's it. All right, Capricorn. I thoroughly enjoyed this reading. I hope you did too. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for coming to watch Maslow Tarot. I hope you have a good day. Thanks.